The Crash Bandicoot games on the original PlayStation have always been met with critical acclaim. That is except for one, Crash Bash. And it's probably for good reason too. This isn't a very good game, and odds are it probably hasn't aged too well. So in today's video, I'm starting the adventure mode of Crash Bash, with the hopes of completing the original story without actually losing my goddamn mind. Let's see how much progress we can make in today's video. Okay, look, look, here's the thing. In England, we have a phrase called hold your horses. That phrase usually means just wait a second. So everyone just hold your horses, and let me explain why the fuck I'm playing this game. I haven't played Crash Bash in a hot minute, I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? It's time. It's actually time to play Crash Bash. I don't remember this game that well. I don't think it's probably aged that well, if I'm entirely honest. We've got the good characters. We've got the bad characters here. As you can see, there's only really two good characters in Crash and Coco. They have to stretch out a little bit to get Tiny and Dingadile over here.
No, Uka Uka. The ancients would not allow it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the ancients wouldn't allow it, lads. Look. Disregard the Crash Warped. Just disregard Crash Warped. The ancients wouldn't allow us to fight. So let's not fight. And here are all our friends getting zapped up. Zapped up to play this disgustingly horrible game of chess between the ancients. Between the gods, no less. Crash looks far too happy, and here are all of you. Oh my fucking god. He summoned the goons. He summoned the whole motley crew in Aku Aku's Crash and Coco. And then there's the twist. This is the twist. Crash and Coco now have Tiny and Dingadile on the team for some reason. And that was just accepted. This is Crash Bash. This is what we're playing right now. And there's a little dancing loading screen. Get used to that, because that's going to kill every fucking 5 seconds. Now, here's the way the game works. There's 4 little levels here, all of which you have to beat, I think, 3 in a row, and you get a trophy. Here you can see in the left corner. Then there's gems and crystals as well. And then, of course, you have to beat this little boss fight to get into the next warp world, and we need 4 trophies. So we don't need to fuck around with gems and crystals just yet. We're playing some Crash Ball. Use your ship to deflect the balls away from your goal. The reason why I don't think this game is too good anymore is because it is so fucking repetitive. I can't begin to describe. Right. Look how fast. Did you see what Tiny didn't even try, bro. Oh, I've already conceded. It's not a good look. As you can see, the pace of the game is truly one to be sought after. This is one of the fast level games that we're talking about here. Oh my god. You know, it would lend more credence to my point if I didn't concede every 2 seconds. The way that this game works is that these games pretty much appear every single warp room, so get used to this. This is something you'll be seeing quite a lot. I remember when I used to play this game as a kid, and me and my friend Chris would play this multiplayer sometimes. And when you play the story mode multiplayer, which is pretty cool that you can play this story mode multiplayer. When you play the story mode multiplayer and you play on Crash Ball, one of you has to go on the right hand side where Tiny is, and it's a fucking shambles. It just isn't anywhere near as intuitive as when you're at the bottom, even slightly so. But there you go, there's your first one. I have to do that twice again if I want to get the trophy. But yeah, you may be wondering, why am I playing this on the channel? It's a great question. It's honestly a fantastic question. And you know, oh my god, it's all gone to shit. Yeah, I mean, the main reason is just because, you know, I want to use this channel as a way to document playthroughs and stuff. And unfortunately, Crash Bash is a game I used to play quite a lot as a kid. So, because of that, I do want to have this in some form, in some way. Dingadile has not conceded yet. Are you fucking kidding me? These guys turned into prime Pepe Reina. That's not a good goalkeeper in football. I don't know why. Pepe Reina was the guy I picked up on. He was the guy who conceded a beach ball goal. I don't know where that came from. In any case, he started conceding, so it's fine. But yeah, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, this channel is very much about documenting what I play and my experiences with playing stuff. And I mean, Crash Bash isn't a game I played in maybe 10 years. But at the same time, it's like I used to play it quite a lot as a kid. So it's like, why not document me playing it now, you know? Better now than never. I would say it's over. Still got one more of these fucking things to win. I would say it goes a little bit faster on the game modes that have a timer associated with them. But I'll be honest, it doesn't. It truly doesn't. It's honestly not a fast-paced game. If anything, the game modes that have timers on, especially those pogo stick levels, those take too long. Those take too long. I feel like I wouldn't have an issue with it if it was just one and done. You just do one crack, and if you win the first, you win overall. You don't need to do it 3 times in a row. 3 times is a lot. 3 times is a lot. You know, we've got the gist of this. We've ascertained the level of gameplay that we've got here. We've understood the level of the computers that we're fighting against. Do we really need to do this 3 times? The worst part is if you lose a game, you still got to win 3. So it just makes this this duration much longer. Coco literally dodged the ball. Coco literally dodged the ball. Do you understand what the objective of this game is? I feel like you're not understanding what the point of this is. We're supposed to defend our goals. There you go, 3 trophies. 3 trophies equals 1 trophy. Congratulations. So all we got to do on this one is just hit them off the stage. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Oh my god, I've fallen off. Oh dear god, I have to just watch them fight. It's hard to believe that this is kind of Crash Bandicoot's answer to the fandom of Mario Party, because this game is fucking terrible in comparison. It is genuinely so bad. I need that lightning. I need that lightning bolt. It shocks everyone in the arena, and then I get to kill them all. So I'm just going to go over here real quick. Leave me alone. There we go. Perfect. And now I can't... Okay, oh god, I can't... Oh, this is... Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? Oh god, he's gone huge dingus. The huge dingus. Well, okay, well there he goes. Okay, Coco's got the lightning bolt. Give me the lightning bolt, please, please, dear God. I need to get away. I need to get out of here. There's no fucking way I'm getting it. So I'm just gonna hope to God Dingo Dow doesn't focus me. Right, well he disposed of Coco a little bit too quickly. That's unfortunate. And there we go. See, that one was quick. And even, oh my god, I've not even done this 3 times yet. I've spoken far too soon. I've spoken far too soon, okay. Am I going to complete Crash Bash on the channel? And by complete, I mean finish the main story. There's no fucking chat. I don't know if anyone has ever tried to 200% Crash Bash. I'm genuinely not built for that. I don't think I've ever actually done it before. Come on, Dingadal. There we go. That felt like it didn't take too long. That was 3 trophies, quick win there, we'd love to see it. Now the issue is, at some point in time, these boss fights that we've got here are going to have extra requirements outside of trophies. They're going to require a certain amount of gems and crystals. So I will have to do that at some point, but it's just not right now. It's just not right now. This is probably the most annoying game to play in that you have to play down to the time limit. It's how many points you can get in the most amount of time. Basically, you've got to colour in your squares, and then when you hit a box, you get that many points, depending on how many squares you've coloured in. The issue arises that you've got to do this 1 minute 30 seconds every single time without question. And if you lose, then you've really just committed a huge time sink into a fleeting effort, shall we say. See, in my opinion, we just stop the count.
We will win this, and as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it.
If we just stop the count now, I've won by a landslide. And honestly, are any of these people going to make this time up? Probably not. I could probably stand still and I'm not going to... Look, I could probably do nothing. Koala Kong, you just jump around, do absolutely fucking nothing. I'm probably going to end up winning. 16 seconds left. There's no chance they catch up. So I might as well take a breather. Might as well take a breather and say, you know what, folks? Thank you for tuning into this Crash Bash playthrough. I mean, look, here's the thing. I know people who, like, try to speedrun this game. I mean, I don't know them personally. I've seen speedruns of this game, should I say. I don't get it. I don't get how people do it. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you look at games like Crash Team Racing and the original Crash trilogy, see people do stuff like that, and I'm like, that looks fun, that looks engaging. And it's in a pretty short slot. It's only like an hour or so long, right? That's a nice speedrun time. And I see people do Crash Bash, and I'm like, how the fuck do you have the fortitude to do it? How do you have the capacity to do this? Because, like, I genuinely would do anything else than speedrun Crash Bash. Like, I don't think I could do it. If you asked me to make a living speedrunning Crash Bash, I think I'd have to turn it down. I genuinely think I'd have to turn it down. I don't think I could accept it. Because it's a fun game. But if I had to genuinely play at a higher level, with all of the RNG and garbage that can happen in this game, I don't think I could accept it. I don't think I could accept it. 85 to 92. Okay, it's getting a little bit away from her now. She's unfortunately gotten the unfortunate situation of me just painting over all the squares. Now Tiny is doing the Lord's work. Goodness me, thank you so much. We're out of this bitch. Pogo Painter, never again. Final trophy, Jungle Bash. This is like the easiest game to kind of just pick up and play. All you gotta do is like throw boxes at people and kill them. Oh my god, Coco has got artillery. What the fuck? You spawned me with nothing. You gave me nothing, you pieces of shit. What is that about? Okay, I'm gonna be completely real with you. I remember this game like controlling much better than it does right now. This is fucking horrid. This is fucking horrid. The turn angle is so bad. Oh my goodness gracious. I genuinely cannot aim properly. I feel like it's probably my fault. It's not really necessarily indicative of the game. But that was terrible. That was not fun. That was not fun. And nowhere near as fun as I remembered it. It seems to be going pretty... Oh, stop fucking... The amount of times these bastards have just ran into me and span or kicked me whilst I had a box in my hand is ludicrous. It's not fair. It's not right. Right, well, he's dead. Good. Goodbye, Tinks. I love how they fucking fly up to the sky. Look at it. Their soul departs and goes to heaven. I'm gonna kick him to kill him. I'm gonna kick him. Fuck you. And his soul departs. A little kick to the shin. Send him to the heavens. There you go. There's another trophy. And just like that, we can face against Papu. Excellent news. Defeat Papu and his minions. Oh my god. This little fucking creature. I forgot about him. Get out of here, mini Crash Bandicoot. Imagine if you just like were fighting against the villain and he spawned creatures that were you as his minions. I'd jump off a fucking bridge. Are you kidding me? There's no way I would fight that. So his health bar would look to almost indicate that you probably need to hit this guy 4 times in order to win. But in actual fact, you only need to hit him 3 times. I remember I used to tell my friends, I used to play this game with another friend, and I was like, if you hold down L1 and R1 and you press this cheat code, this rock falls on Papu, and he just full on believed me. He just full on believed me. And I don't know if he ever tried it without the cheat code, but every single time he played against Papu, he'd hold down L1 and R1 and type in this fucking stupid cheat code I told him. Anyway, that's World 1. There's Papu, done with the cheat code, whatever. I don't give a fuck.